Here I'm recording my method, which is to double boil. And you're gonna see me use what I have because I don't have a pot big enough to sit perfectly on top of the pot that's boiling the hot water to allow the container holding the Jell-O to not touch the water directly. So I'm gonna have to hold it up myself. But yeah, I'm gonna start off. You're gonna take a Jell-O pack that's already done, just like this. Pour it into your container. And this is where I begin to stir. I'm trying not to let the water touch the glass, but I'm just going back and forth with it. I kind of grew impatient at some points, but sometimes I would let it touch the water, or I let it sit for a little bit and come back. But I made sure I kept an eye on it, and I kept stirring it. There were a few times I wouldn't stir it for a couple seconds, but again, I always kept an eye on it. And you can really pour the alcohol in before or after it becomes liquid. I don't really think it makes a difference, but I just wanted to say that, let that be known. And this is when I got ready to pour with the consistency here. And that is even if you are layering it with different colors of Jell-O. You still want to pour at this point. I also need to say that I was just using medium heat when I was boiling. And now I am pouring, now that I am done with mixing. And because I forgot to let you know, I poured the liqueur into the wine glass right before I put it into the shot cups. Okay, so this is method 2. My boyfriend told me this. So first, you want to pour the juice out. So this liquid at the top, I'm pouring down the drain. Truth be told, I don't want to use all that Jell-O anyway. So honestly, I am going to put some of that back. I'm just really just testing things out. And I'm gonna put a dash because I don't want it to be a lot. It's not like I'm measuring this thing. Okay, so my boyfriend told me I should put it in the containers that I want it to be in when it sets. So I guess I should have really just poured the alcohol in there. And supposedly, he says, it will reshape on its own. So I'm going to trust his method that it will reshape on its own. But I feel like this also can impact the reason why I kind of don't like this method is I feel like it will impact the alcohol to Jell-O ratio. But we're going to do it anyway. Irvin, you think it's going to reshape, right? Why the other one didn't reshape? I put it in the refrigerator, it didn't reshape. Part of me feels like I should let it sit out room temperature so it softens a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna pour a little juice in here. A little juice in there. A little juice in there. I mean alcohol, whatever. And so he says it is going to it's going to take the shape. It'll flatten out. So we will see. This right here is my method, but I I want to add his green on top just because I want to make it look nice. That was my intent from the beginning anyway. Actually, I decided to do the double boil method. So with the rest that was left here, with the little alcohol and the little jello, I'm gonna double boil this and just put that on top of my red. Okay, as you can see, this is how his turned out. To me, the shape, no. That's just a no, if you ask me. Okay, yep, that's a no. These are mine. Push that back. So I will say, I believe when you mix it with the alcohol, of course, if you do like more water or more liquid, like even when you make the jello shots from the powder packet, what's going to happen is if you want the colors to be more vibrant, you're going to have to do more powder than you are the liquor or the water. So, ooh, I think that's what happened here. It's quite the opposite. You can see a faint green. And this one, I didn't melt it completely when I did double boil it. And you can see that it's got a little bit of that texture. It's not smooth. But yep. So I think mine won. Not that it was a competition, boo-boo. But yeah, this is it.